close my eyes. Look at me now, I done turned to a man. I know Pops would be proud if he still was alive. I don't need nobody around, won't need this.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new vlog on the channel. If you're a real one, you're going to recognise the scenery right now. Bit of a different one from a usual vlog, but this is actually where I started off the first vlog on this channel. I was in this garden right here. I'm at some families again, and they've got a beautiful garden to take advantage of and play football on. So that's exactly what I'm doing. My selection of footballs is absolutely terrible at the moment. This one's literally shaped like an egg and it's rock hard. Like, if you know them ones where it's like a wet, rainy day and this gets slammed on your thigh or your hamstring, you're cooked. Like, this one stings. Like, I don't know if you can hear through the mic, but even when I'm doing kick-ups, yeah, this one is a killer, but it's better than nothing. I used to play football like all the time, competitively when I was younger. All the time I'd play it. But unfortunately, with the business side of things just kind of taking over my life, I just can't commit to a football team. So whenever I get the chance to basically take advantage, have a space like this, I've got to make the most of it. I miss it, make sure I haven't lost it, which low-key, I'm losing it a bit. Like, even that, like these type of movements are so easy for me before, but look, I'm a bit slow with it. I lost a bit of tech. So I've got to make sure that I keep that. But yeah, just making the most of it. I always talk about how exercising whilst you're running a business, so important. It just clears the mind, whether it's a team sport or you're doing something like running, going to the gym. Damn, I really have lost it. Like I was saying, sport is so key. If you're like trying to run a business right now, yeah, and you just feel like you can't really stay productive, you're hitting a bit of a wall, trust me, exercising and implementing that as much as you can into your life, whether it's an hour a day, you know, even 30 minutes a day, even if it's just a walk, it doesn't have to be anything crazy heavy. Even just a little walk can really help clear your mind, kind of give yourself a reset and get you back and going in a productive state. Ugh. Yeah, just saying, guys, if you're doing a sport, try not to give it up. Unfortunately, I did have to, just because, like, if I wanted to play for a competitive team right now, I couldn't say, yeah, I can turn up to training every Thursday or I can turn up to the match every Saturday. I just can't commit because there's always new things going on. Might mean I miss out on an opportunity in my business. Is it worth it? It might be, but hopefully in the next year or so, I'll be able to offset a few more things in my business to other people to have a little bit more free time where I can still be making the same amount and I can play something like football again, because, not gonna lie, I really do miss it a lot. But yeah, guys, the weather in the UK has just been absolutely insane recently, so I'm just taking like the most of it, really. Bro, I've lost the speed. My feet used to be so fast, like the kick-ups and stuff. I'm never gonna lose this. When I'm 90, yeah, I'm gonna just be standing like this, just doing kick-ups like it's nothing, yeah. But the speed of the feet is just not there. Like, I don't even have grip these days. I'm washed, but yeah, like, oh, look at the sun. Literally, like I was saying, the weather in the UK is just insane at the moment, so just making the most of it, because we do not get sun like that at all. I'm gonna put it right there, yeah, I'm gonna smack it top bins. I'm not clip farming today. I can't be asked to stand here and just whack it top bins. Ooh, every single time, because I'm not standing here for an hour for no reason. But yeah, I just wanted to yap a little bit. I know some people that watch the channel are also going to be playing football, especially younger guys, so don't quit. Keep playing it as much as you can, even if it's a five-a-side. I should do that because the commitment isn't as key. I should look to do that, to be honest. But yeah, don't give that up. Keep going with that 100%. 100%. Like I'm saying, the selection of footballs today is awful. I've got a little size 3. This actually is 6 strat. If you want to get sick touch, use like a smaller ball. I would literally do this forever, I swear. If you can't do 15 kick-ups, mature. Yeah, the selection of footballs is terrible. Do you reckon I can still wrap this top bins? Oh, wasn't really top bins, was it? By the way, guys, I want you to guess in the comments, what position do you think I played in football? Just guess. Whoever gets it right, the first comment that I see gets it right. Actually, what I'll do is I'll look through the comments and I'll pick out the ones that got it right. I'll pick one of you to send you $50. 100% guaranteed, PayPal, bank transfer, whatever you want. If you can guess. Oh, that was kind of nice. If you can guess what position I played, I'll give you $50. But yeah, for the 2 times that I've done this recently, it's given me crazy nostalgia, because I literally, my first ever form of content creation online was making football videos, actually in this garden as well a little bit, just putting up the camera and just playing football. And I used to get like 800 or 1,000 views or something, nothing crazy, but some of the videos popped off, and that's kind of what really pushed me to keep pursuing content creation. And this, by the way, was like 2013 times I made that channel, and what's that, like literally 12 years ago. So one of the best decisions I ever made in my life. But it just shows that where I'm at today is come from like a lot of hard work and dedication in the past. Oh, scuff that. This right here is real pain. If you ever played football as a kid, you know if you kicked it over a fence or over a bush or something, you got to try and find it after. I know I'm not showing the clip where I kicked it into here somehow, because that is going to be some crazy aura loss from me right there. Oh, bro, I'm about to get tangled and shit. Where is this bastard? Real kids know this pain, man. Yeah, really nice way to start the vlog. This is such a nice switch up instead of just going for a run or going to the gym that I literally do every single day. Right guys, about to run a call in the upgrade community. As I did barely sleep last night, I have got a little monster on the go, I'm not gonna lie. But as you know, inside of Forte, we have two types of communities. We have the upgrade, and we also have the inner circle, and every single week I do host a call inside the upgrade, so we're about to run that now and drop some crazy sort. Yeah guys, if you have any general questions about TikTok as well, if there's anything you're wondering, feel free to let me know. Anything TikTok shop, CRP related. So any general questions as well. We've got 30 minutes now to just lock in. Respect, everyone that's in the call right now is a big W, because I can tell that you obviously are taking TikTok seriously. You're here today for 30 minutes to try and learn as much as you can. So W to these guys. Shout out to these guys in the chat. W cool as always, some good source drop. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And keep cooking. Yeah guys, just wrapped up that call with the upgrades. Some absolute banger source drop. People are progressing. One of the pages in there, let me see if I look, you don't want to expose Bro's page, but he's pulling in ridiculous views. Like I'm talking like every single video is getting 1 million plus minimum. There was one that got 15.6 million views. He's in the Creator Woods program. Absolutely insane. So that's super nice to see. A lot of people are hopping on the new niches that I've added and kind of adding their own twist to it, which is what I always suggest, because with especially CRP, the Creator Woods program, instead of just like copying someone's video, exactly, it's good to add your own twist to it, and then you're kind of removing a lot of the competition, and people are just going so viral. Like from that alone, except for the people that just joined, pretty much everyone's got viral content, which is just so nice to see. All right boys, I just finished up at the dentist real quick, about to go home. I love that, I can just open my boot. The smallest things make the biggest difference, honestly. I could never do that on my workout. Look at her right now, I'm not gonna lie. In a place like this, bro, she looks too fire. All right, so I'm back now. It was nice to have a little one-day break. You know, still managed to get some good work done, which is good. But yeah, I'm back at the fucking HQ, aka my bedroom, which I've literally been working in for the longest time. Just want to give a quick shout out to some of the wins in here. We got Reese, who's just done £700 in commission in literally the last 4 days. And I'll specifically shout him out because over the last couple of months I can really tell he's been putting in a lot of effort, and he's got his breakthrough here, which is amazing to see, and it just makes it feel even more worth it. Got Nick in here as well, who's just started a new content style that I've been recommending, which literally takes about 10 to 20 minutes a day. Very easy and simple effort. It's bringing him in numbers like this just on the side pretty easily, so that's really nice to see too. The beauty about bottom of funnel as well is the first month is never going to be anything crazy at all. It's just going to be building to get you in the algorithm. Once you're in the algorithm, the following months are going to just skyrocket now. We've got Clark right here. Shout out Clark, he did a 3k week, which is beautiful stuff. Alright, just a little update. Obviously been sat at the desk putting in some work. At the moment I'm currently working on some new modules for the Discord. So of course, if you've watched some of the previous vlogs, this is what I've been working on for like the last week or two now. Just recreating, putting in even more detail, updating, revamping all of the content to really just go in as much detail as possible. Like, I know for a fact that no one else can, you know, go into as much detail as I've gone here. So I just can't wait for the results. This is the sort of thing. So last vlog I was in Croatia, and these are the things that I was thinking of implementing and kind of planning out, and now I'm just actually taking action and recording all of these. So but yeah, the amount of source dropped is like, it's actually kind of crazy. It's quite draining recording these videos because I'm just going into such crazy detail. I have to be so locked in whilst I'm recording them. It is kind of crazy, and a lot of the time I don't like. So for example, if I just show you this right here, I'm talking about what a hook is. This is just a basic part at the start of it. What a hook is for TikTok Shop. And as you can see, there's minimal text on here. For most of the videos where I go into detail teaching people the different things, I just kind of think off the top of my head of my own experience, because that's kind of what happens. It's got to the point now where I've been teaching this for so long and doing it myself for so long that it's kind of like second nature, and everything's there in the back of my head. I just need to obviously project it in the right way. I don't want to basically, when I'm teaching people, have like loads of random text and stuff on the screen and have like an essay on screen. The whole point is me explaining it, you know, naturally. I've been working on that. It's been really good. Like some of the source dropped again, like I say, is crazy. I've never even seen people talk about some of these concepts I'm explaining. You know guys, inside the inner circle, for example, there's 2 methods in which I teach how to do TikTok Shop without the product in hand, which no one knows how to do at all at the moment, and people are just absolutely cooking with that. A couple of the kind of revolutionary methods that we can take advantage of TikTok Shop as well with other social media platforms that I've also spoken about in here. So as always guys, the source is low-key just insane. So I've been going over that. It's currently half-time of the Champions League at the moment, so Arsenal hopefully going to get battered by PSG. They're losing 1-0 at the moment. Hopefully that game gets sealed off, but I don't want to talk too soon. I don't want to look like a fucking idiot, but you know we're praying for that at the moment. And then also just on the other screen, I've just been doing a little bit of product research as always, just kind of looking for new products and stuff like that. Always am. And I did recently, because obviously it's May now, I've just updated the May products list for the guys, and there's some banger products in there. Some of these people have ordered this product in and literally got it next day from ordering it on Amazon Prime and already cooking it, and hundreds of thousands of views with the product, which is just the best thing. Speed really is king. So if you guys are looking to, take advantage of viral trends for the Create Towards program or viral products for TikTok Shop, you've really got to act on it quickly. Last night I low-key did get no sleep, so I have slammed a monster, unfortunately, but I'm going to limit myself now because I did low-key have one the other day. But yeah, had to be done. After watching the football is my main time to chill really. It gives me an excuse to actually go downstairs and just sit, chill with family, watch the football, and then we're back up to the grind. But yeah, that's just the routine at the moment. Yo, what's good boys? Currently driving to the gym. I need to fill up. As you can see, I've barely got any fuel left, but love these roads, bro. Woohoo! What a way to start your morning. Go out for a drive, sun's out, empty roads. Off to the gym. Gonna hit the gym, hit the spa afterwards. Come home today. I've got so many calls, it's crazy. I'm back to back to back. Got a couple brands lined up, a couple people in the space actually, which will be nice because honestly, I haven't really put in much effort to network with anyone in the space at all, but quite a few people have hit me up recently, and I thought, you know what, fuck it. Let's see what people are thinking in the space and see what we can do to really just take the absolute advantage of the opportunity we have right now with TikTok. So yeah, that'll be cool. I think we've got a couple, I think 1 or 2 new Inner Circle members on board as well, which is exciting. I think I leave one guy from the US and then one guy from outside. So again, that's great that we can, well, I can be here to mentor and help people monetize from wherever they're based in the world. But yeah, we've got to apply or sort of adapt to the time zones that people are in as well. So the call times are a little all over the place, but it is what it is. Just going to enjoy the morning whilst I can, because I know I'm going to be sat at my desk for pretty much the rest of the day after this. Yeah, good job I didn't do what I was about to do then. But yeah, is that a crash or what? I don't know. But yeah, boys, little change of plan actually. I'm not going to go straight to the gym. I'm actually going to go home real quick because I've got a parcel that I don't want to miss. It's getting imported from Japan, so I do not want to miss that. So yeah, I'm going to go home, wait for that, and then I'm going to go to the gym after then. I should still have time because it's still low-key not too late. It's like 9:30 right now, so my first call today is about 2, I think. So yeah, should be good. My parcel is here. I've literally just had this imported from Japan. I've been wanting one of these for so long, man. Yo, chat, tell me it don't go hard. Can't lie, it's way heavier than I thought it was going to be. And I'm not even going to lie, no one's even going to ever know I own this shit because I'm always wear it on the fucking inside of my top. I never ever wear anything on the outside, but bro, I wanted a chrome chain for the longest time. When I was in Japan this time last year, or like summer last year, I was looking at them and just thinking, bro, I want one so bad, but I can't fucking afford it, bro. I'm not gonna lie, it is fire as fuck. The quality is insane. I've got the OG receipts, bro. Whoever bought this, they bought it in 2017, so it's nothing crazy vintage, but still a nice piece. And I didn't go crazy on the chain either. I just literally, I think this is one of the cheapest ones. It's a very thin one, but I don't want to have like a heavy ass chain around my neck. I just want something light, and I'm not going to be wearing this every day anyway because I low-key find them a bit annoying. But yeah, I got it imported from Japan from a plug where I basically buy all my stuff from, and I'm not going to give them free promo because they got to pay me for that, I can't lie. But yeah, it saved me a bit of time having to go all the way to Japan and getting one for cheaper because I can just import it. The only thing that pains me a little bit is the current chrome epidemic. Literally any entrepreneur that's making money is now buying it and they don't even know what it is or like how to, like, I'm not even going to get into the details, but you just know when someone doesn't actually know what it is and appreciates it, buys it, and it just makes it loses its value a little bit. Low-key kind of annoying, but I don't care. I wanted to get one of these for a while. I told myself I'd get one. But yeah, no, I'm gassed with that. I've literally just been spending the morning whilst I've been waiting for the parcel to arrive, going through all the DMs. I've got, a couple come up now, but I went through all the DMs with the Inner Circle members, just dropped loads of source, reviewing their videos, just checking in that they're all good. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the gym, and then when I get back, like I said earlier, I've got a hella call, so I've got to make the most of the gym and just enjoy that bit of free time. Alright, what's good boys? Just going to go fill up the car real quick. As you can see, I've not got too much fuel left, so yeah, I'm going to fill that up and then we're going to go straight to the gym, as you can tell by the attire. My man next to me, he's got a beautiful Vantage. Look at that. That's inspirational. We've got the M4 parked up next to the Vantage right there. W. Alright boys, we're wrapped up at the gym, back in the whip. Say no more than munches here, I'm about to destroy this shit. My UK people that know about Pepe's, you can't get these tenders. This is like coming like Wingstop. I ain't got a Wingstop near me, so these chips are always like actually crispy as well. You know when they go soggy from delivery, that's the thing that, or Uber Eats, it makes me not want to order it. And a burger as well. And then this shit right here, I recommend you not try Pepe's, you know, it's low-key better than Pepe's, if I dare say that. But this shit is the exact same as you know about the Pepe's garlic mayo. Had a monster yesterday, so I have to pattern a quick matcha actually. Back out a little straw. It's the most satisfying shit ever. Seeing that mix. Oh yeah, safe. Back at the desk, the setup don't really look any nicer than this right here. Alright boys, a little fast forward. Literally since whenever the last clip was, I don't even know what time it was. Since then I've literally just been sat at the desk. Had a couple calls with some people in the space, which was nice because honestly I don't really network or connect with anyone in the space. I kind of just do my own thing, but these guys hit me up, so I just thought, you know what, go have a chat would be useful for both. Done that, got a new Inner Circle member joining from Korea actually, which is kind of fire. We're getting people from all over the world joining, trying to monetize with TikTok, and we're going to do just that for them. In fact, a lot of the creators recently that have been posting wins, let me show you actually, there's one that just got posted which is pretty fire. The people from non-eligible countries, which just really shows that you can do this. So this guy right here is based in Brazil, which is a non-eligible country at the moment for TikTok Shop. And yesterday he made £358, literally just starting his first week on TikTok Shop, which is pretty insane. Amazing. Thank you very much for staying up if it's quite late for you. I tried to make it a little bit earlier for you because the last call was cancelled with a brand that I was supposed to speak to, so I just thought we can do it a bit earlier now. So obviously today's going to be the onboarding call. I'm going to break down everything with them. So I'm currently 20 years old. This time last year I would have been just about finishing my first year of university, and actually the only ever year of university I did. Because as soon as that year came to an end, so almost 12 months ago exactly now, I decided to drop out and kind of pursue online business as a full-time thing, just because it didn't really make much sense for me to go back. I was studying economics at the University of Sheffield in the UK, which is a pretty decent university. I did economics because I did really well in my A-levels, well, pretty decently. I got A star, B, and economics was just like a subject that I really enjoyed. I was super excited to go to university. I loved the subject, but within a few months I just realised like this shit is just not for me, and that essentially forced me, or I forced myself to just lock in with a passion that I'd had for a long time, which is just social media, content creation, going viral basically. That dopamine rush of just seeing like after like after like I would chase that because I just love making content and cracking what went viral and what people wanted to see. So I kind of just locked myself in my uni dorm room for good 6, 7, 8 months. The social life was not social lifing, but at the same time I feel like naturally I'm quite good at not needing a social life. Like I'm quite content in my own space, as long as, yes, I do have friends, I'm not fucking lonely. Like for me, like it's a kind of a normal thing. Like I can not speak to my friends for a long time and then speak to them after like a month or two, and like nothing ever happened really. Like it's just kind of like that for me, which I think is a benefit, and without that skill maybe it would have been harder for me to succeed. But that's another thing that I kind of want to talk about. So obviously I found that passion, did really well, started making money. It got to the point where it didn't make sense for me to go back, so I dropped out, and that would have been seen as a big risk. A lot of people telling me, bro, are you really sure? Like, are you sure? You can guarantee yourself a degree here, just 2 more years, just firm it, do it. And I'm so glad that I made the decision I did, because if I was still in university right now, balancing like what I want to do and what I want to achieve is very difficult to do right now, even with all the time in the world to dedicate to online business. So if I was trying to balance that alongside a degree, yeah, I would have held myself back so much, and held my back, why for that? But I would have held myself back so much, and I'm so thankful that I made the decision that I did. But then I also want to talk about the raw reality of how it actually, like, what is it actually, how does it feel? Like some of you might be thinking about, how does it feel to like be 20? You're not unemployed because you work for yourself, because you have your own business, but you've got no one above you telling you what to do every day. I have all the freedom in the world. Think about the average 20-year-old that has all the freedom in the world and all the money to go along with it to live whatever lifestyle they want. Think about how maybe difficult it might be for you to stay disciplined and keep working instead of just doing stupid shit with the money and not staying locked in. Or think about how it actually feels in terms of being disciplined, which is something that I say that I've done myself, and containing yourself and making sure that you stay locked in with the work. And to be honest, that's not really too difficult for me. That's something that I naturally do just because I'm always trying to hit like the new goal and reach that next level. So in order to do that, I just have no option other than to fully lock in. And that's also why the vlogs haven't been too consistent for the average viewers of the channel. I'm trying every single week, but when you're so locked in, especially at this desk, I'm sat down and I'm doing work, the last thing on my mind is getting out the camera and documenting it. I just want to lock in and get it done to the highest possible standard. But I'm going to keep trying my best to back out the camera and document this process for you guys, because I know so many people are going to want to hear what's being said in this video, especially if you're younger and you have that goal of, you know, dropping out of your university to pursue what you actually want to do and enjoy full time, or if you want to quit that 9 to 5 and pursue something that you actually enjoy full time and turn it into a business. And I know these videos are super useful, and I don't care if this video gets fucking 10 views, or if it gets 1,000 views, or if it gets 1,000,000 views. The whole point is if it can inspire literally just one person, whether you're my age or not, to just understand that you can genuinely do this, that's all that I care. Like, if it has the influence to be able to do that, that genuinely makes me so happy and so fulfilled. That's one of the biggest things that I've learned, especially in the side of things where I started to mentor people and help them achieve what I've also achieved. It's like understanding how much of an impact that I've actually had on certain people's lives, like literally 50xing their income is crazy to even think about. And I think I low-key take it for granted. Like, that's such a blessed position I've been able to be in, to actually change someone's life, like change how they live their life in a very positive way. So things like that I never would have been able to achieve to this level if I'd just stayed in university and listened to the people that said, oh, I don't know if that's a good idea. You know, family, for the most part, definitely. It was hard to convince, but I'm so glad I did. But yeah, a little bit of a yap sesh. Overall, dropping out of university, the real raw reality, the real feelings. One, depends how your friends are. You're not going to see your friends. All your friends are still going to be at university or working a job somewhere. If you've seen from my vlogs, notice how many times someone else is actually included. It's very minimal. You have to be able to live on your own, and sometimes that's a good thing as well, because you're always the product of your own environment. If you're constantly surrounding yourself with people that don't have goals aligned to you, and I'm not saying cut off your friends because they're not taking life seriously and they're having fun, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, and I rate it a lot. I really do rate it. But for me, like, my idea of fun is just not the same as what other people's is, typically around my age, who want to go out all the time and do this and that and like do something brand new and fresh every single day. Like, that's just not really me. That's not really what I enjoy. Here and there, obviously, great, but like every single day, it's just like, it doesn't really appeal to me that much, to be honest. So you got that part of thing. Like, you have to be able to, like, if you're someone that relies on like social relationships and like being with your friends all the time, you're gonna have to learn to kind of deal with that a little bit. And the other part is you just need to contain yourself. So I'm 20 years old, and every single month so far of 2025 I've made a minimum of $60,000, and for that to even come out my mouth, fucking pause, is ridiculous. Like, I don't know when that's actually gonna hit, and like I actually deep how crazy that is, but that is just so unrealistic. So you need to be able to contain yourself and just not just be humble, but just like, I hate to like make someone feel bad about themselves. Like, I was talking about this the other day when I'm driving my M4, and like people say, oh, do you like rev it when you go past people your age, or like do you wind the window? And I'm like, bro, why the fuck? That would just make me feel like a dick. Like, I'm all for like making it inspiring, but like, look, I managed to achieve this and buy an M4 outright at 20. Like, you can literally do this yourself if you apply yourself. But to show it off and to like make someone feel worse about themselves because I have that is like the last thing I want to do. And it applies the same way when you're talking about your income. Like, sometimes my friends will be talking about uni assignments that they're doing and that I remember I had to do and I just hated it. And instead of saying like, oh yeah, well look at me, I don't have to do that shit, like fuck you, look, I can sit here and I can do whatever the fuck I want. Instead of doing that, just being able to contain yourself and be like, yeah bro, I remember when I had to do that shit like that, it was so fucking annoying, but you'll get through it. Like, you've got 2 more years left till you're done with uni. Like, you have to contain yourself, because some people, when they get money, like, they just don't know how to act. So I think that's a very important thing as well, not just for your impact on other people, but also for yourself. Just keeping yourself in check and realizing you made this money. For example, for me, I scaled my income to minimum $60,000 a month, even at some points March $100,000 a month. You need to understand. I actually need to check how much I made in April. Like, yeah, I don't even fucking know. But yeah, you need to understand that like, as quick as it comes is also as quick as it can go. So you always need to stay on top of things. and make sure you don't let yourself go. Yeah, to any of my people in full-time education or working 9 to 5 and you're trying to balance some form of side hustle, maybe similar to myself, obviously TikTok, we've got the TikTok Creator Towards program, TikTok Shop, insane ways to monetize right now, genuinely one of the best opportunities of a business model. I can't even comprehend it. Like, I've spoke about it so much about how crazy the opportunity is. Nothing even comes close. The fact that you literally have to not invest anything, any of your own money, all you're investing is your time. That's it. There's no risk to get started in comparison to like a drop shipping where you're buying inventory or you're trading and you're putting money into it, and you know, this and that. You can literally just start yourself, be creative, put in the work. Like right now it's currently 2 a.m. And I found the time to vlog and get this video out for you guys because I've just been working on videos like for the last 3 hours straight. But you just put in your time and you get rewarded for it as you keep testing and experimenting. I just think it's such an insane opportunity right now, and honestly I wouldn't change it. Like I would never have done anything else. It's the best thing I've ever started and got involved in and helped other people get involved in as well. But whatever it is you're trying to balance on the side of your 9 to 5, your university, your full-time education, honestly, respect to you. And I can promise you, if you're in that position where you hate that, if you don't enjoy your job right now, you hate your university degree, keep pushing, keep dedicating as much time as you can on the side to this to make it work. Because once you get yourself out of that position, out of university, out of the 9 to 5, oh my days, that fulfillment is going to feel unreal. It's not even the money. Like, I don't care if I make 60k or 100k the next month, whatever. The fact that I just don't have to go to university and force myself to do a degree I hate and wake up for a lecture at 9 a.m. that I'm literally dreading to get taught by a fucking lecturer that I can't even understand because they're speaking the most broken English I've ever heard in my life. Like, that is the best thing ever. The fact that if I wanted to, you know, it's 2 a.m. right now, I'm probably going to do a bit more work till 3 a.m. If I wanted to, fuck it, I'll go sleep and I'll wake up really late tomorrow. Like, if I wanted to, I can do that. Like, the freedom of just being able to do that is the beauty of making money online, not the actual physical amount of money, if that makes sense. I hope that Yap test can have a bit of an impact on some people and help them understand what it's actually going to feel like, hopefully for you, when you can be in the exact same position, just keep working towards that goal. Yeah guys, I'm literally just in another call right now and I realised that I forgot to record an outro for the vlog. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you would like to actually work with me, get one-to-one mentored by me and be inside the inner circle like I kind of showed off in this video, where we're going to guarantee you your first 5 figures online with TikTok, then the application link is in description. We are running out of spots pretty quickly. When we launched, the amount of applicants were absolutely insane, so my team and I have just gone through all of these and there's a few spots left. So if you do think that, you know, you would be a good fit for that, then the application link is going to be in the description. And if you end up not being the best fit, then my team will always try and guide you in the best direction anyways. But yeah, on top of that guys, there's also a completely free training link in the description. So if you don't even know what TikTok is, how to monetize with it, what the Creator Towards program, what TikTok Shop is, if you don't know what any of this is or how it works and how you can actually make money with it, there's a completely free training link in the description to kind of help you guys with that too. With that being said guys, really appreciate you watching the video. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel with post notifications on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.